will start?
I'll do it. Before the ancient flame.
We grieve. At this loss,
We weep.
for the fallen,
We shout. And for ourselves, we take our leave.
His spirit is departed. Members of the Circle, let us withdraw to the Underforge to grieve our last together.
do you have the fragments of Uthrad still? I'll need to prepare them for mounting again. Don't get too flowery on me, lass. Of course, I have a small favor to ask of you. There's another piece that Kodlak always kept close to himself. Would you go to his chambers and bring it back for me? I'm not sure I'm the best one to go through his things. Thank you. I'll be here. Whiterun belongs to the true sons of Skyrim, just as it should.
Huh?
I don't know why the companions think they are so honorable.
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
Huh?
Oh, such colors!
Back. Thank you. Your shield siblings have withdrawn to the Underforge. I think they're waiting for you.
They're lording it over us all the time.
The old man had one wish before he died, and he didn't get it. It's as simple as that.
Being Moonborn is not so much of a curse as you might think, Vilcus.
That's fine for you. But he wanted to be clean. He wanted to meet Ysgramor and know the glories of Sovngarde. But all that was taken from him.
And you avenged him.
Kodlak did not care for vengeance.
No, Farkas, he didn't. And that's not what this is about. We should be honoring Kodlak, no matter our own thoughts on the blood.
You're right. It's what he wanted, and he deserved to have it.
Kodlak used to speak of a way to cleanse his soul, even in death. You know the legends of the tomb of Ysgramor.
There, the souls of the Harbingers would heed the call of Northern Steel. We can't even enter the tomb without Uthrad. and it's in pieces like it has been for 1,000 years.
And dragons were just stories, and the elves once ruled Skyrim. Just because something is, doesn't mean it must be. The blade is a weapon, a tool.
A
Tools
word
are
of
meant to be
advice.
broken and
Never
repaired.
buy a used copy
Is
of the
that-
Lusty Argonian Mage.
Did you repair the blade?
Always worn and
This
the
is the
pages
first
stuck
time I've had
together.
all the pieces, thanks to our shield
I
system.
just don't get it.
The
I
flames of
swear, there
heroes
must be
can
some kind of
reforge the shadow.
conspiracy.
The flames of Kodlak shall fuel the rebirth of Uthrad, and now it will take you to meet him once more. As the one who bore the fragments, I think you should be the one to carry Uthrad into battle. The rest of you, prepare to journey to the tomb of Ysgrim for Kodlak.
For Kodlak! For Kodlak!
Be careful!
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? But I earn my
Yes,
way to the
I
top.
can use the
I
brush
own
of my
Chauffeur
hand.
Farm.
I was there if you like.
Very successful business.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats?
But I set my aspirations a bit higher. He never complained.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not... My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat.
What do you mean? I hate you. I hate you forever and
Whoa.
ever and ever.
I never knew the darkness held such colors. Or the night air smelled so sweet.
I don't like to... Business with Azora's faithful. Make it quick.
Please.
Back, eh? And how was our friend Calselmo? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
Hmm?
Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. Listen, if trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives.
I really miss traveling like this.
Everything that
Walking
represents
the depths of
Nocturnal's
Skyrim
influence is contained
has
within the
always
walls
been
of the
my heart's
Sepulchre.
excitement.
Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften, and in the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Huh?
I'm always on the lookout for all
What is it?
sorts of goods. Bring me whatever you find, and I'll see what I can do.
Quickly. Quickly. What is... Quickly. 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 What is it?
Watch it!
Huh?
Whoa.
My sister in darkness. While it's good to see you, we'll keep up appearances, yes?
Oh,
Good day.
what happened?
So, have you ever read the lusty Gonian Maid? It sounds like my kind of book. What? Just because I'm female doesn't mean I can't enjoy a nice classy piece of literature? I've heard it's quite intellectually stimulating.
What do you need?
Actually,
Need
I just
something?
heard it was stimulating. Although I don't think it was the intellectual kind.
Mm-hmm. It's so good to see you again. Need something? Lead the way. That spell looks dangerous. Keep... Need something? See you around. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow. What do you want me to carry? Get going. Still here. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
This is the resting place of Iskramor, and its most trusted generals. You should be cautious. Kodlak was
I
right.
ventured into quite
I let vengeance rule my heart. I regret nothing of what we did at Driftshade. But I can't go any further with my mind fogged, or my heart grieved. Return Wuthra to Iskramor. It should open the way. Lead on, then.
For once, it actually wasn't me that knocked something over.
For Kodlak.
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
Scratch! It's gonna cost you!
Disturb my rest.
Something has shifted in the room. What was that?
Never should have come here. There you are.
Not welcome here.
Good enough.
Did you hear something?
Come back here. I can't go any further, Shield Sister. Ever since Dustman's cairn, the big crawly ones have been too much for me. Everyone has his weakness, and this one is mine. I'm not proud, but I will stay back with Vilkas. Give my regards to Eastwood.
Something has shifted in the moon's system.
If there is one thing I'm certain of, it's that Draugr burn like tinder. We could use that to our advantage.
You don't look so soft to me.
Do you use mods?
Yeah, quite a few. I'm currently playing with a 12 follower army.